What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. Going to do some boxing for a change. Yeah, boxing, the crazy sport it is. Now, we all know about Adrien Broner's past. He's been known, unfortunately, for most things he's done outside of the ring instead of inside the ring, which is tragic because Adrien Broner is a four-time world champion in four different weight classes, which is very difficult to do, and then doing it while he's still in his 20s. So he's he's became a fighter that many was starting to believe, like, man, this guy may just be the next Floyd Mayweather. He actually had the world convinced that he could have been that type of fighter. Then when the stage was set for him to achieve or go further or beyond, he lost it all. And split decision victory over Adrian Granados that happened back in February of this year. Beat Ashley almost a year later. This is the second fight in his career in the past, year? Two fights a year. So he fought in February, he's going to fight in July. But it's all the things that's in between: going to jail, suicide attempts, weight, just expanding far and beyond what he could handle. He couldn't make weight against Adrian Granados. A lot of people felt he lost that fight. And he really haven't fought the people that they say, okay, well, this is the standout fight for Adrien Broner ever since his second loss to Sean Porter. Emmanuel Taylor was a tough fight, but Emmanuel Taylor is a pretty small guy. So Adrian was, he's the bigger puncher in that scenario. And he won a unanimous decision there. He looked excellent against John Molina Jr., probably the best fight he's looked uh, in a long time. But Gavin Reeves, that guy who had the blown up record, I say Anthony DeMarco was probably, I would say the DeMarco fight was probably his better performance. It was a paint job for him. And that was the Broner we've seen. But you know how many years ago DeMarco fight was? That was 2012. That's how far back the DeMarco fight goes. 5 years. He fought Paulie in 2013. He fought Adrien Broner. Madonna. The day after my birthday. 2013. And since the Madonna loss, everything went haywire. Now, people could say the Khabib fight, but who would Khabib ever beat? He stopped him. He stopped Ashley Theophane. And he's squeaked out a victory against Granados. But what we've noticed is that he's been getting hurt more and more with each fight. I've seen him buzzed. I've seen him rocked. I've seen him unsure. And a lot of people believe that they just ready to part ways with Adrien Broner. But let's make some money off Adrien before we can. And the Mikey Garcia fight will be the kiss-off. It's like, okay, this is it. We'll give him Mikey Garcia, a guy who's coming up to 140, and his first fight. This is it. This is the make or break fight for Adrien Broner. And, you know, the whispers around boxing is that this is it. Yeah, this is the beginning of the end. We won't see Adrien Broner back at this level again, unless it's a epic type of fight, which it could be. I'm not saying this isn't a winnable fight for Adrien Broner. Mikey Garcia is pretty chinny. You know, he's had some issues making 35 before. A lot of people's like, yeah, it's a matter of time. He's got to, you know, move up and weight, but it's time. Now, as far as boxing ability, he has better footwork, and a lot of people think he hits a lot harder than Adrien Broner. But Adrien has speed, and that's like his main key into an advantage is his speed and athleticism. But I don't know how far as a two punch is going to get you going up against Mikey Garcia, who might beat you with attrition and actually uses the jab as a weapon and, you know, use it with authority. But Mikey Garcia, who fought in January this year, and that was the first fight he's had, well, the second fight he's had, where he second fight he got since he's been back. He's fought in July, his first fight in 2 years, against what's that, Rojas, which was, you know, welcome back Mikey Garcia fight. So after that, he comes back and he fought Dion, which is an undefeated fighter, and no one expected Mikey to just completely knock him out the way he did, you know. So a lot of people's like, wow, I didn't see the rust, but we never really got to see Mikey get any really good rounds in. You know, where Broner, we've seen him go all the way to distance. But it's the well, not the off the field, but out of the ring issues that people have their greatest concerns with him. So I'm interested to know what the public thinks about this. Do y'all think that this is a kiss-off fight for Adrien Broner? Because you got to understand, Floyd will be rooting for Adrien Broner to win this fight. Mikey Garcia, they felt, screwed him and was supposed to sign the Mayweather Promotions and didn't, and went a whole completely other route. And it embarrassed Floyd Mayweather, who was promoting Mikey Garcia. And so I think that he's probably really into helping Adrien Broner beat Mikey Garcia because of the embarrassment that went along with that. So who knows? It could be working in the other way too. That's what makes this fight interesting. July 29th. I can't wait.